you are not falling behind. Let that thought land for a moment. You are not late, you are not off course, and you have not missed your chance. The deep, quiet anxiety you feel, the one that whispers you should be further along, is based on a collective illusion. I've seen this pattern emerge constantly in conversations with brilliant friends who feel stagnant, in messages from talented people who believe they're failing, in my own reflection when I question the pace of my own becoming. And what I've come to understand about timing will, I hope, bring you a profound sense of peace. Our culture has sold us a dangerous myth that success is a rocket launch, a straight, vertical line of ever-increasing speed. That growth means constant, visible acceleration. That if we are not relentlessly pushing forward, we are somehow losing an invisible race. But that is not how authentic transformation unfolds. It's not how anything of true substance is ever created. Think of a master gardener tending to a bonsai tree. The goal is not rapid growth. It is deep, intentional shaping. The process can take decades. The gardener doesn't force the branches to grow in a straight line. They carefully guide them, sometimes wiring them in directions that seem to go backward. They prune vibrant, healthy-looking branches, not as a punishment, but to redirect energy and create a more resilient, beautiful form. The tree's most profound development happens during long seasons of apparent stillness. The gardener does not question the tree's pace. They trust the ancient, organic process. Your life is unfolding like that bonsai right now. The delays you're facing are not evidence that you are failing. They are the careful, necessary pruning that is shaping you. The detours are not mistakes. They are the gentle wiring guiding you toward a form you cannot yet imagine. I spoke with a woman recently who was devastated because her dream of becoming a novelist was taking far too long. For years, she poured her heart into a manuscript, only to face a string of rejections from publishers. Each no felt like a judgment on her talent, a sign she was on the wrong path. But then something happened. To pay the bills during this long delay, she took a job writing short, human interest stories for a local online journal. Within 2 years, her talent for capturing profound emotion in brief, powerful narratives gained a massive following. She became a celebrated author, not of novels, but of a genre she never would have considered. Her first book of collected stories became a bestseller. The timing of her failure had not been wrong. It had been perfect. The closed doors were redirecting her to a destiny that was more authentically hers. She just couldn't see it from where she was standing. This is the secret that most of us miss about how change works. We believe clarity must come before we act. We think the entire path must be illuminated from start to finish. But clarity is not a plan. It is a byproduct of movement. It emerges from stepping into the fog and trusting that the ground will appear under your feet, one step at a time. Your timeline is not broken. Your pace is not too slow. You are not out of sync with some imaginary schedule that everyone else is adhering to. That schedule is a ghost. What is real is your unique rhythm, your necessary season, your particular way of unfolding. Right now, while it feels like you are in a holding pattern, a profound orchestration is taking place. While you are wondering if you should force the issue, the universe is arranging circumstances beyond your control. Conversations are being had on your behalf. People are being moved into position. Resources are being gathered. An intelligent timing is at work, one that will make perfect sense in hindsight, but feels like a confusing mystery now. The pressure you feel to hurry comes from a world that doesn't understand this deeper process. It is a culture that prizes the finished product over the sacred act of creation. But you are not a machine. You are a living, breathing ecosystem. Every delay has been a form of protection. Every closed door, a redirection. Every moment of profound uncertainty has been an invitation to develop a level of inner trust that you could not have learned any other way. The path has not been hidden from you. It has been revealed at the exact pace required for you to truly inhabit each stage of your own evolution. This is not a dress rehearsal while you wait for your real life to begin. This is it. Your real life is happening in this season of quiet preparation, in this time of deep becoming. The resilience you are cultivating while nothing seems to move, the character being forged in the ambiguity, the faith being woven in the silence. These are the true accomplishments. Something is shifting within you, even if the external world has not yet reflected it. It's like the way a great wine matures in an oak barrel, deep in a dark cellar. On the outside, nothing changes for years, but inside, a slow, magical transformation is occurring. The tannins are softening, the flavors are deepening, the character is integrating. To open the bottle too soon would be to ruin it. The waiting is not an absence of activity, it is the process itself. You are in that cellar right now, and the transformation is happening invisibly but powerfully. The pieces of your life are moving, even when you can't see the whole board. That conversation you had last year that felt like a dead end, it planted a seed in someone's mind that is only now beginning to sprout. The opportunity that didn't work out, it was pruning a branch to allow a stronger one to grow elsewhere. You have been measuring your progress with the wrong instruments. You have been looking for external applause when the most critical changes have been happening within. The way you now navigate uncertainty compared to a few years ago, the depth of the questions you are asking, the boundaries you have learned to honor, the quiet dreams you have finally had the courage to name. This is the real growth. This is why forcing the timing never truly works. When we rush, we arrive at our destination before we have become the person who is ready for it. There is a reason every hero's journey has a phase mythology calls the dark night of the soul, a period where the hero is lost, where the path disappears, where they must let go of everything they thought they knew. That is not a flaw in the story. It is the crucible where their true strength is forged. You are in that part of your story right now, not because you have made a mistake, but because you are living a life of substance. Because the person you are becoming requires this exact experience of not knowing, of learning to trust a wisdom deeper than your own understanding. The signs of your own progress are already there if you adjust your focus. That recurring idea that you can't seem to shake. The synchronicities that have been showing up lately. The new people entering your life who seem to speak your language. The sudden moments of clarity about situations that once felt impossibly confusing. Your intuition has been strengthening, hasn't it? That quiet inner compass that steers you away from what looks right but feels wrong. That gentle pull toward choices that defy logic but resonate in your soul. This is what happens when you cease fighting your own natural timing. Your inner guidance system comes online. You begin to move with the current of your own life, rather than struggling against it. The breakthrough you are waiting for will not arrive like a lightning strike. It will not be a loud, dramatic event that announces itself. It will feel quiet, natural, and inevitable. It will feel like coming home. It will make you look back and wonder why you ever doubted the pace of your own journey. And here is the beauty of where you are. Every single day that feels like a delay is actually a day of deep integration. Every quiet morning, every flicker of doubt, every small choice to trust the process, it is all building a foundation so strong that it can hold the weight of the destiny you have been asking for. So trust where you are. Trust the timing that defies your logic. Trust the detours that feel frustrating and the doors that remain closed a little longer than you'd like. Trust that your path is unfolding at the perfect pace, even when that pace feels slow, uncertain, or different from everyone else's. You do not need to see the entire staircase. You just need to trust the step you are on. Keep cultivating the skills that feel resonant. Keep having the conversations that feel nourishing. Keep following the quiet pulls of your own intuition. Your story is unfolding beautifully, especially in these quiet, confusing, and incomplete feeling chapters. Because this is where you are learning to trust a wisdom that is greater than your impatience. The path will reveal itself. It always does. Not because you forced it, but because you became ready for it. And when it does, you will understand why everything had to happen exactly as it did.